had a well, we want.
Nice.
Woo! Boom, boom, bam. We are live. Welcome to STANday.
That's such a great intro, and then it cuts to us. We feel so under.
Then everybody let down. Big build up and a let down.
I know. I was thinking of wearing something a little bit cuter, but I didn't get a chance to put it on today. So, but anyways, welcome in River Warriors. Welcome in 922.
What's up, everybody?
We have Ohio, I think. OH.
Ohio
are spreading out because we've got Ohio here in Virginia today. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But welcome in, everybody. We got 24 awesome people waiting out there. Stampy was out there first, of course. We got Jersey River Rat, Jason Lamb. How's it going? Stan3's out there. Whatchamacallit? Welcome in. Good to meet you. Dog and I Outdoors. I tried to hit 902, but I tried to hit 902. I was that close. Dave B, our good friends out there. What's up, Dave B? Great to see you. The Gundai Outdoors. Stan3 should set all of Stan2's clocks forward about 10 minutes. Then I'd be close to being on time.
The thoroughfare is what that thing's called. Yep.
Bob and Doreen Fishing's out there. Uncle Don R, good morning, my friend. Welcome in. Smoky Mountain Catfishing, how's it going?
Is it thoroughfare?
Hey, Cold Creek Billy. Welcome in, Billy. Good morning. I hope the fishing's great for all the anglers today. I do, too. There's my good friend Captain Morgan out there. What's up, Captain?
I was that all wrong. I was like,
Pontoon Jodi's in the house. The world famous Pontoon Jodi Catfish.
Yeah, thoroughfare.
Yeah. Smoky Mountain Catfishing. Got my Smoky Mountain live towel right here. My hosting towel. Got to have a hosting towel now. So there we go. There's my Smoky Mountain towel, the hosting towel for the day.
That's cool. It's a cool feature.
Derek Elder, what's going on, my friend? Shirley T. Always great to see the lovely Shirley T out there. We got Catfish Chris, KY Catfish Chris, what's up? V's out there. Good morning, V. Great to see you. Lisa Elliott in the house. Welcome in. 205. Good morning. Jodi says, it feels so weird. I forgot it was Sunday. She's been home all weekend. Yeah, that's unusual for Jodi. Boom. Randy Gray Hair Swain's out there. What's up, Randy? Mike Chavez, the one and only Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez.
Hey,
haven't checked out his channel yet. That's right. Taste. What are you waiting for? Always a great video on there. And
watch it on your TV, not your phone.
That's right. Tries to drop them every Friday. Derek Elder, the Catfish Conference is February 21st and 22nd, Louisville, Kentucky. If you haven't got tickets yet, the link is out in the description. Use code 2STANDS. It'll save you some money on Catfish Conference tickets. Let's see. Pontoon Jodi. Stan3 says, feels like monster weather. I think some gooder fish are going to be caught. Absolutely. It looks.
Hope so.
Looking at the conditions and everything, this would have been the day. If I was going out there, this would have been the day I would have tried to go fishing. Boom. Jersey River Rats out there. Good morning. Billy, you'll be there. Awesome. Make sure you say hello. That goes for everybody that's there. Make sure you stop people. People are there to talk, so don't think that you're interrupting or gonna. We want people to talk. Oh my gosh, is that Bobby running?
Oh my God!
What in the world?
Bobby.
Oh,
Come on, Bobby.
Oh. He'll come back for it.
did y'all see that? I didn't know Bobby was a track star. He jumped over jumped over the bushes, and my goodness. Let's see. So that's awesome. Great. Can't wait to see everybody at CatCon. There's Smoky Mountain. Cross-side catfishing. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Great to see you. As always, Shirley T. Shirley T's going, run, Bobby, run.
Oh, now I got to take an hour nap.
Mama always said fishing's like a box of chocolates. You never know what one you're going to catch.
Man, that was a good hit, too.
Yeah.
Must have just had a hold of the bait.
Curtis still going to die outdoors saying, dang, that fool going to hurt himself. Cold Creek fishing. You impressed everybody, Bobby. Wow, Bobby, go, Bobby, go.
See, I ain't caught a fish in so long, I messed that one up.
Well, that's all right. Lisa didn't see it, so you're all right. You're all right.
Yeah, she did. Trust me.
He'd be all over him like a bum on a bologna sandwich.
um, excuse me. Jersey River Rat said, no fishing today here. All my spots are skim ice at the moment. Yeah, this is that unfortunate time of the year up there. Depending on the year, where the ice ain't thick enough to walk on yet, but it's
Told you he'd be back.
too thick to cast through. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bobby's only got 100-yard dash in him a day, so.
We are set up on a ledge. Got rods thrown shallow and rods thrown deep. We're going to see which one there. If official tell us where they want to be at today.
Now, Roger, I got a question for you. Do you do that a lot in the Ohio? Because I know that's one of the big things that we use around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure that was pretty consistent thing, whether you're fishing, where you're fishing at.
The difference is here, like the shallow part here it seems like in this part of the country it's mud. Whereas on the Ohio River where we fish, there's not a lot of mud really. It's more sand and dirt or more sand and rock. It seems like more than here. That or it's hard clay. It's not silt.
Yeah, we have most of our flats, our shallow flats. That's what it is.
Yep. The fish we have caught have been completely covered in mud.
Yep, that makes total sense. Link, absolutely. Oh, I was supposed to send it to. I'll drop it right here in chat, Jody. There we go.
Well, at least we know they're biting.
I haven't seen
There ain't been much like that.
crazy.
That's awesome, Bobby.
About the time I sit down, they'll hit it again.
And we know what you're doing, Bobby. We know you're just waiting for Lisa to show up before you catch the fish. I get it.
Oh, she's watching. She just ain't commenting yet. See, I told you, as soon as I sit down, now he's starting to hit it again.
Fish with Fever said, hello, everyone. Come on, Bobby, you can do it. We're going to add pontoon Jodi to the screen. What's up, Jodi?
Nothing. I want to be the first to say it. You can do it. Get it, Bobby.
You can do it, Bobby.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, Jodi made me laugh. Lost my breath for a minute. That was a good one, Jodi. Good one.
No, you was talking about CatCon. I just want to come up and talk about something in a minute, but I'll let you do your hellos first.
All right. Yeah, I'm almost caught up. There's Jody saying Bobby will Bobby getting Nike sponsorship doing all that fast running for the fish. There you go. Imagine that. A whole new line of Nike shoes for fishing shoes. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
We got you, Bobby. We got you. We'll have their people call our people. We'll get it all set up. There it is. And Fish for Fever is we're caught up there. Have Roger and Zach caught fish since they've been here, or is this the first
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, we've done this is our best trip probably we've ever had, honestly, down here. So
Well,
which the
like you
bar is pretty low. So it may not be saying a whole lot.
yeah. I think that that one trip was other than sleeping was nothing but on the river, and that was a tough week. That was the week we had all the anglers here, remember? And
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think anybody got anything over like 10 pounds, 20, I don't remember, but it was like nothing. One or two fish caught, and that was it. And it was a rough week.
Yeah, even Adam Cook was out. He wasn't even catching anything. That's saying a lot.
Well, I got hopes for the day today. The barometer was 30.2 and rising, so hopefully it gets these fish moving.
Let's see. So, Jody, go ahead. What would we like to talk about?
Oh, you was talking about someone asked how much longer to CatCon.
Yeah.
And I happened to be doing something this morning. I was cleaning out a couple shelves in my room, and I was making a box of things to bring to CatCon for the swap shop.
Oh, there you
So I
go.
wanted to remind people that there is a swap shop in the around the YouTuber and content creator area, and Michael Morello, he runs it. I think it's $5 a day to put your stuff in it, and you can put 5 items. Is it 5 items a day in it, or 5 items total? I can't remember.
I think it's a day.
Yeah.
It's basically you don't want to have a whole flea market of your stuff there, but you put some
Hmm.
items on there,
Hmm.
and that's uh
It
that's pretty much it.
sells. There's
I
a lot of people goes there and gets the stuff right away,
Yeah,
and it's just a easy way to get rid of some things you don't want, you don't use anymore, and it gives you some spending cash.
and you did that last year, right, Jody?
I've done it every year. Well, I didn't do it the first year. I don't think I didn't know about it, but the
Right.
last 2 years, yeah, I've done it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great way, like you said. You bring some of the stuff you're not really using, and
Hmm.
somebody else gets to get it. And let's say, somebody can get one of your things and say, "Man, I'm actually using this reel that Pontoon Jody used."
Well,
Oh,
we've all bought stuff. We thought, oh, this is going to be the best thing ever bought, and then didn't like it, or didn't fit
yeah.
the way you thought it would, and didn't use it. Like, I think Paul Meadows got my cook stove I had. And we
Oh,
all
yeah.
know me and a cook stove on a boat at work.
It was slightly used, right?
I
Just
think
slightly.
I made some better cheddars with some onions and green peppers on it one time.
Yeah.
And it was too much work for me. And I don't even want to cook at the house, so why would I want to cook on the boat?
I get it.
I like to eat too much to not cook on the boat.
Yeah.
I've been on the boat too many hours not to eat. Yeah, real
Yeah.
chicken today.
I can't imagine the river wars. I don't think I've ever seen any of y'all out there without at least something to eat on the boat. The stove is
Yeah.
going on at least once.
Yeah, it's barbecue chicken today. Well,
Woo.
grilled chicken, I should say.
Nice. But yeah, so that's a great point, Jody. Check out the swap shop. Like I said, if there's proof if it's one of Jody's reels, because oh yeah, there's where the hair is that she reeled right up into it.
Yeah, like I said, I've got rid of lots of things.
Oh,
Tackle boxes, I mean, buddy heater, I mean, because I
Who
used
had
a propane heater, so I did. that stuff just sits in my way, you know. And I thought, well, I'm going to take it and get rid of it. And Michael
Absolutely.
sold
Great
it for
idea.
me.
Let's see. Wow, what the heck happened to that post? I don't know. Good morning, everyone. It's the last weekend and last stand day of the year, last stand day of 2024. That's right. Here we come. Good luck out there. Tight lines. God bless everybody. Absolutely. We got Don R out there. Fish on Ed Evans. He's saying hello to Don R. Great to see everybody.
And I got something I'll show you here in just a minute. Take me a minute to
right.
get outside.
Yeah, do not adjust your cameras. That is my face. I will probably be going to the emergency room after the show. We'll see how it goes. Got all gland all swelled up, so we'll see. But the show must go on. 52 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Better hit the thumbs up. Stan should be at the emergency room, and he's committed to doing the show.
Let's see. Wabash Nate's out there. How's it going, Nate? That's right. You can hit the thumbs up. Usually I don't even ask for me, but oh, here we go. Speaking of the show must go on.
Oh my God, dude, you have missed it.
What?
We had 3 rods down same time. The 14-foot man cats. Parker was talking to me. I don't even have a rod out yet. Parker had his rods out. I was coming down the bank and I said, Jerry, turn around now. His 14-footer was bent in half. He grabs it. He's fighting that fish. While he's fighting it, the other 14-footer bends in half. I grab it. Off to our right, another rod goes down. Jerry breaks off the other 2, but I got a real nice catfish bite off that 33-pounder.
Oh,
he tore me up, man.
Oh my
We
goodness.
had 3 fish on the same time. We managed to get, this is really rocky. It's cutting our lines. But we managed to get 1 out of 3 in, but the one we got in was a little over 33 pounds.
Wow.
I was there going, why is Stan leaving me backstage?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I don't even have a rod out yet. That all happened on Jerry's rods. I just got here and walked down. And he was talking to me, and I turned around and said, dude, you got rods going down all around you. You need to turn around now.
Oh my man.
He's already got baited back up, thrown back out. I don't have a rod in the water yet. I got to get started. So we're going to get this going. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Get your rods in the water, Danny. Of course. That's right. Full contact catfishing. I never heard the bing. You know, usually there's the bing when somebody comes in the basement. Never showed up that time.
Fish on, River Warriors.
Uh-oh.
Get them.
Here we go. Woo! That's right. That's right. Don't you just love that energy from Danny Stone?
Coming in off of you.
Paul got my bait the last round.
All right.
Man, I'm not taking that coat off yet. I'm sweating, but it's still cold out here.
That's right, Uncle G. The UFC, the ultimate fighting catfish.
Hey,
You also people out there watching. Good morning, everybody.
Stan, the great thing about it is Parker had his camera rolling, so we got all that on film.
Awesome, awesome. Well, see, that's what it was. I didn't want to take that away, you know. I wanted it to debut on Parker.
Yeah, Parker caught every bit of it on camera.
Stan, I can host for you if you need to go into the doctor.
Thanks, Jodi. I'm gonna Thank you. I'm gonna see.
Oh. Boy, this mud is slick.
Oh yeah.
What are you running, heads or tails?
What up? See, 14 birds would have actually had a big body section on it. That's where it came off of. So, well, heads. One thing I messed up. I don't know if I brought even one more of my 8-ounce weights.
I really should take these 5/0 hooks off here, but you know what? Let's just play it dangerous.
Yeah, monster.
Woohoo! He's looking a little muddy.
Yeah, they all muddy.
Smoky Mountain looking like gonna be one of the best stand days ever with a start like this. I know, 22 minutes in, and we're only live for and action. When Bobby starts the show out with a bite in like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, and missed it twice. Stole my bait the second time.
Well, they're biting.
Yep.
447. 447.
There we go. All right. What a start. River Warriors on the board with a 4.5. Here we go. Wow. What did y'all do to Austin? Roger and Zach, have you been picking on Austin? Because fish and fever. Well, looky there. They brought an Ohio fish to the James River just in case. Woo. And that's right. Stand 3 is like, that's good time. And that fish came at 9:22.
Okay, I'll show you what I got to, and then I'm gonna jump down.
Solo layout.
I had a little accident.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jodi. Oh, no.
I went back a little too far.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
this pool's like 22 years old. I just hope I can fix it.
Oh,
I'm just glad it didn't cave in and fall.
yeah, really.
But it did hurt my boat. But yeah, just a little too far.
Well, it might structurally still be okay.
I'm afraid it likes about a foot of water being filled up, so maybe it'll push it out when I put the other foot back in it.
There you go.
Oh boy.
There's always something though.
Yeah. Fish and fever, Jodi. I swear, Uncle Jeep says I blame James.
It's the virus's fault. I would have been home if I hadn't been sick.
That's right. Yeah, I think, man, I don't know what it is that went around, but it got a bunch of us, didn't it?
It sure did.
Oh yeah, it's been bad. I just now get this bad wind.
All right, I got 3 rods out, 3 to go.
All right, I'm gonna jump down. Let them get to fishing. Y'all have a good day, and I wish you good luck. And remember, you can do it.
You can do it all day long.
Hope you get to doing better, Stan.
Thank you, Jodi. Thank you.
And Happy New Year, everybody, in case I don't talk to you again.
Happy New Year's. I'll talk to you before then, but Happy New Year's, Jodi.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you again, Jodi.
You're welcome.
Let's see. JG Hill is out there. What's up, my friend JG? JG says, morning, Stan. What's going on? Jodi hits her pool with the boat. Stan's jaw swells. Thank goodness River Warriors caught a fish. We're supposed to have another couple of anglers here with us. I know Catfish Cowboy is going to make it out there on the James. There we go. I muted that real quick while Jerry's pounding through the rock. We got Benoit fishing out there. What's up, Benoit? Good morning.
Good morning, Benoit.
JG is saying that's just Danny taking down notes on the stone tablets. David Ogden, that's a good one. That's a good one. He said, Jodi, your pool don't have a boat ramp. We know what it is. Jodi says she accidentally ran into it. She was trying to launch her boat in the pool. We know how that went. Okay. So like I said, we have a couple more anglers. We were supposed to have Ray out fishing with us today. Hopefully he'll make it in.
I tell you what Jodi was trying to do. She was trying to make a jacuzzi. She was going to back up and put her motor down in the pool and put it in gear and get that thing going good.
Yeah, that would have done it. You're right. You're right. All right.
Oh, I might be slipping.
And that's yes. That's a good one, Benoit. That's a good one. Hounding on the rocks there. Benoit says, and that's how the 10 fishing commandments were made. That is a good one. Fish and Fever says Jodi was trying to test her outboard. Bless her heart. Yeah, that's right. It could have been a big old water fountain, right? Donald Long's out there. How's it going, Donald Long? Jodi wanted to put bubbles in the pool without relying on Taco Bell.
Don't really super slow.
There's Jackie out there. Mamma Jammer, what's up? Great to see you.
Hey, Jackie.
So far, Jackie, the River Warriors in the lead with 4.5.
How your other lines going?
That's right. Jodi's saying that's right. Trying to make it a hot tub.
Just not like where there's some.
And 65 awesome people out there watching. Thank everybody for coming in. Yeah, I was really hoping to try to get to the river today, but sometimes you gotta know when to not go.
Weird.
Okay, Bobby, here we go. Burrito catfishing lady in the house. She says, okay, I'm awake now.
Freaking ton of
So you can catch that fish now, Bobby.
Yeah. Hopefully he
Thanks,
bites again.
Thank you, Danny. Hit that thumbs up. That's right. Jodi, Pontoon Jodi saying Lisa Poo.
Or Lisa.
David Ogden wants to know how many horsepower is your hot tub, Jodi. Dead Sea Pirates is out there. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, there they are. There's our good friend River Cat's Tackle. What's up, John? Good morning. Good morning.
Or John.
I know John's gonna be a busy man this year. Got a lot of things he's working on. There's Skull Rush. What's up, my friend? Great to see you. Jody says, Lisa, we got Bobby all warmed up for you. There's Small Water Charters in the house. Good morning, folks. Good morning, John. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Hope the crappie charters are going good this winter. Uncle Jeep says Lisa was late because she couldn't find her new camo coffee cup. Guess the camo was too good. I know I'm having the same problem finding the shirt.
Camo makes everything cooler.
That's right.
I don't know what's going on. Move like this. And then
Three
straight like
Nights
that.
is out there. What's up, Donald?
Looks like it's kind of short. So
It's half shorter than the other.
it will exaggerate everything.
And we got the Uncle Don R out there. Always great to see Don R.
Shorter, longer.
Yeah.
Jody says in my best sling blade voice. I like bubbles. I like me some bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Jody. That is here, and all the pigs are all baited up. Thanks for getting Bobby warmed up for her, Lisa says.
Do you want to go back and sit on the island? Is that what you want to do?
Wabash Nate said, I want to go out fishing, but rain and 25 plus mile per hour winds. Yeah. Rain, I can deal with, but you get the rain and the 25 plus mile per hour winds. That's a no bueno situation for sure. Uncle Jeep wants some of that rain down there in Arizona. Jackie's saying it won't stop raining up there. Gundai Outdoors says it'd be a miracle if your boat doesn't have a vibration. Three Nights has relatives in Yuma and Phoenix, Arizona. And I did drop the link out there in chat again.
Oh, fishy.
It is the last STANday of 2024. Unbelievable how quick it's going.
America. Got bald eagle flying over. You guys got a lot of eagles here.
Yeah, it's I love it. Eagles, and we've got some osprey. A lot of
A lot of osprey.
Yeah.
the channel markers and the poles that go up and they got the nests up on top. A lot of them will be osprey out there on them. Yeah, Danny, you just proved how easy bank fishing is. Yeah, it only took 20 something 30 minutes to get set up and You wrote the 10 fishing commandments in stone down there, pounding the rod holders in. Hey, there's our good friend Grandpa Pete. Oh,
Had one fish. The biggest fish came in deep water. The biggest fish we landed. Parker had a monster on, and it broke him off on these jagged edges. I mean, if you look at these rocks here, this is what we're sitting on. You see that kind of crap, that granite?
yeah.
Okay. All that stuff is underwater. We're throwing in it. All they got to do is run that along the edge, and pow, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's challenging, but this is where the big boys are. So that's why we're here.
Absolutely. And
But yeah, he had one on way bigger than that 33 that I landed. Because I mean, it was strip and drag, and he couldn't even turn it, and it got up on that rock, and you could just feel it cutting the line, scraping the edge. And when that line popped, I thought he was going to throw it right in the water. that had to suck.
You running braid or mono?
We're running. You got mono or braid on those, Jerry?
All mono, except one with braid. Like the one I got broke had braid.
He had mono on all of them except for the big one. The big one had a braid on it, and that's the one that broke.
Yeah. Great stuff.
He's running braid on one rod, and I'm running braid on one rod.
yeah, that's why I don't have braid on any of my rods anymore. I have definitely lost some of my biggest fish on braid. But I get it.
I like the challenge.
I get it. I understand. A lot of people like it and use it, and that's just my, on my experiences, that's what's happened to me. And yet other people have no issue at all with braid. So Jodi said, ask Roger if he remembers what her prop looked like on her pontoon at the first gathering in Chattanooga. Wait a minute. But Grandpa Pete, welcome in, my friend. Great to see you. Said I just got back from ice fishing, caught a little perch, tossed them back. It was the only nut out there. That's awesome. I love catching perch. Smallwater charters. We have a big bald eagle population as well. 3 nights loaded up on shad yesterday, all sealed and frozen.
You told me I'd be fishing December 29th and it'd be 65 degrees. I call you a liar.
Absolutely. Crazy. Yeah, and I think it was last weekend where it was in the teens, so.
Yeah, it's 51 years, so.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. Benoit said Ohio had a tremendous growth of eagles over the last few years.
Yeah, we got a few. Kind of for us to see them on the river, but
We see them just about every trip. You see a few. I know growing up, man, when I was a kid, that was like a big deal. Somebody, if you ever saw a bald eagle, man, it was just once in a great while anybody even saw one. The population has really increased.
There's 6 breeding pairs here at Tappan.
Really? Jodi says, by the way, I'm selling my pontoon if anyone is interested.
I just saw something interesting in the news here last week about bald eagles.
Yeah.
In 1963, in the United States, we only had 500 breeding pairs.
Yeah, I got no volume.
Wow.
And I can't remember what they said. The population now is through the roof. It's in the hundreds of thousands. So
Yep.
that's great.
Yeah, where we used to live in New York, they had breeding pairs there. They had a spot along the Delaware River called the Hawk's Nest, which is basically just it's used in car commercials, just cliffs and an S road on the side of it. And we even had bald eagles. We lived in Glen Spey, New York, right on a lake, and we had eagles there. That was stand 3, and I had one while we were ice fishing come right down between us. So really cool. Jackie says to tell Roger to buy the Jodi's pontoon for her and the kids. There you go.
Heck no.
Roger said, heck no.
Yeah, I should have never sold mine.
Yep, I got one too. I had a 30-footer. I should have never sold.
Lisa wants to know, Bobby, did you 3D print that catfish? No, that don't count.
Back on.
Jodi said, what? It's a fishing machine.
It's a rock eater too.
I'll tell you what's been a blast is fishing on Dan's Angler Quest Goober Time Guide Service. That boat is sweet. That's right. That's right. Did you know that the eagle had never been signed in to law as the official bird of the United States?
Yeah, I just saw that last week.
Yeah, I was like, what? I think everybody just assumed it already was. You got Catfish Cowboy popping in. What is up, Dustin?
Howdy.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Ben Franklin didn't want it as the national bird.
That's right.
We're waiting on the gill net.
You wanted that turkey.
There you go. That's right. Can you imagine what a different? Just has a total different. Imagine if the turkey had been the American bird.
Well, that's what Ben Franklin.
We'd all be eating eagles.
Yeah.
It's one of them weird days where it's too cold to take your coat off and too hot to leave it on.
Let's see. Nightbot says the weather for Rogersville conditions are rain, shower with temperature 54. Wind is blowing from the south at 5 miles per hour.
Okay. 108 feet.
Cold Creek Billy is Logan. Conditions are rain, showers, temperature of 63. Wind blowing from the south at 9 miles per hour. 14 kilometers for all of the metro people out there. And let's see. Jason, I think it was you. There you go. Had to make a 20-minute walk back to the fishing spot, but finally got baits in the water. Well, Jason, you're more than welcome to pop up if you'd like. There is the link right in chat. You're always welcome. Don R. Weather for Bismarck. Partly cloudy, temperature of 25. Well, you know, it has to always be cold somewhere. The weather for Bismarck is conditions are partly cloudy, temperature of 25 degrees. That's minus 4 degrees Celsius. Wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 3 miles per hour.
Go down there, do there, see something.
Let's see.
You're coming up the other side. Come down. Go down this way.
There's Millville, 58 degrees.
Don't go up there.
Wind's blowing south-southeast, 8 miles per hour. Jodi said, I learned a lot in that pontoon, how to boat and how to trophy catfish. A lot of good times and memories on the boat. Absolutely. And 3 Nights was saying, catch fish with us. Those Christmas decorations at your house are amazing. Catch fish with us. Don, that's all V. I'm not allowed to do any decorations.
I'm hoping Jackie has all of ours put taken
Hey,
down and put away by the time I get home.
look at that good looking towel right there.
We'll give this another till 10 o'clock. 12 minutes, get done long enough.
I was gonna say you must have got an order from FOA. Thank you, thank you. That looks great. Now you're official FOA Catfish Cowboy. You got it going on now.
I had to do it. I got a couple more rags too. I might show on some other channels.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here waiting on the gill net. Got out here a little late. I tried a different spot for bait. I tried up at Ancaros at the spillway and didn't get anything, so I came downriver.
Is that Austin?
This is Dustin, Catfish Cowboy.
Oh, Dustin. I got you. I can't see the screen whatsoever.
Kirk Allen Outdoor Adventures, welcome in. Great to see you.
We picked up.
Keep going.
I was gonna say we picked up our first gill net last night.
What a difference, right?
I've definitely enjoyed mine.
Well, we got to get weights for it. How much weight do you guys normally put at the bottom of yours on a 50-footer?
You don't need that much. Like
Austin uses a horseshoe.
We use a brick and even like a couple iron railroad spikes, even just anything like that.
How many pounds? 5 pounds?
But
Well, what if you're wanting to sink it? So like we're marking a lot of bait deep.
oh yeah, that's the floating ones are tough because the big bobbers, the big floats on there. But
Well, we can add rope to the big float and let it. We just need enough to float all the little floats across the top line.
yeah,
We need to sink all those to get down and catch. Set a net at 25 feet deep if we want.
yeah, they have the net that STANday and that we use is a sinking one, so it doesn't have the big floats across the top. It's just got enough weight on it, almost like a floating line with little floats in between.
Ours has extra floats.
Yeah, ours has extra floats all the way across, like a small pool noodle chopped up into pieces all the way across it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to have some weight to sink them.
Yep, it can be done. It just it gets a little more tricky.
I got you. We'll figure it out.
They're fair. It's something to set up if you don't. I wouldn't mind coming back there.
Yeah, we use the. Let's see. Okay, I missed a bunch of chat here. Kirk Allen Outdoor Adventures, welcome in. Session Dead Sea Pirates. I hate the weather in my area this time of year. It's either 20 degrees and sunny or 60 degrees and pouring rain. Yeah, I hear you. Jackie says Roger will not all be put away when you get back. Oh, Roger, it will not all be put away when you get back. I'm currently painting daisies on Amelia's walls.
Yeah,
So
she started a painting project.
Still going to be some extra stuff to put away.
You started a housing project?
That's right.
I know.
And Lisa said,
We got guys.
Stan, if you change STANday to the all fish, Bobby still won't catch any fish. What the what?
You wait until spring.
Different areas. Hire her.
All fish would be awesome. Bluegills and bass. Come on, John. That's right. And that's what we're looking at doing next year. Adding on bringing in some more people. Jody says, I can catch a ditch pickle or two myself.
Everyone was different.
Fisher Fever said it's not that technical. Roger Perry. There he is. Austin uses the horseshoes as weights just on the bottom to keep it in place. But for winter time, you should have bought the sinking net in the winter. You got it at one of the shops down there?
No, we met a lady. This lady was recommended to us by like every single person.
Yeah, Teresa Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She was recommended by several people. And then we got to meet her dad last night. He was an older gentleman. He's a commercial fisherman. We had man, I tell you, I'd like to sit down and talk to him all day.
Yeah, it's always good when you get a chance to talk to somebody and they know the area.
Yep, it's just interesting guy. You know, I'm hearing feedback for some reason. Or not feedback, echo.
It's probably my hearing aids. Let me hop out and come back in.
All right. Let's see. How about now? Try it now.
Can you hear me now?
Nope, no echo now.
No echoes.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
It was Danny.
Oh, there comes Mr. Eagle back by. Man, what a picture. Got the pine trees behind it, and then it just, man, beautiful. America, right there.
And
America.
boom, bam. Welcome in, JG.
Hey, man.
Just landed in the tree. He's going to sit there and watch it.
He's trying to watch STANday too.
He's wanting to hear STANday.
That's right. I can't blame him for that. Can't blame him for that.
Oh, I can get in, buddy.
So how you doing today, JG?
I'm good, man. I just had to wait on this old squall line to push through here.
Did that fix the echo or whatever you was hearing?
Yes.
Sure did. Thank you.
Right on.
Danny.
You bet.
Bobby's New Year's resolution is to finally catch a monster on STANday, so I'll leave him alone. Not.
Oh, I'm going to come up here and
that white
hang
spot
out
at
with
the
you.
top of the
hang out with you for a few minutes and see if you needed to go on. I can run this thing.
All right, let me. I'll talk to you for a couple minutes, and I'll go check with my wife and see what she's ready.
All right.
Hey, Back Fishing 336 is in the house. Welcome in. River Rat 3030, our good friend River Rat 3030 is out there. Always great to see Ernest. Glad he's doing. It was really good seeing him pop up on screen the other night, JG.
Absolutely.
Sounds like he's got getting some energy back, and really good to see him smiling.
Yeah, he's a good man. Cool dude.
Absolutely. I agree. I
can't believe it.
Did was Danny able to show any of those fish they caught there, or that one?
Nope.
No, Stan wouldn't let us in.
Oh, you were hanging out in the background, huh?
I couldn't.
We were in backstage. I said, "You're killing me, Stan. I got to turn it loose. I got to turn it loose." But no, hey, Jerry did get the whole thing on video. All three takedowns, us fighting all three rods and breaking off the two and catching one. He's got it all on video, so that'll be on Parker Pursuits. You'll get to see it.
There you go.
There's Crappy Man Jakes in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. We were fishing for, and by we I mean Stan 3 and Dan, myself. We were fishing for Crappy on STANday here a couple weeks ago, and you know we're gonna get things hashed out and ironed out how we're gonna do it, but gonna bring some of those things onto STANday for next year. That's the plan for 2025. Opening it up and having some other anglers up with us. Bass Fishing 336 says, I want to fish so bad, weather's been yuck.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Stan, I got to show you one of my Christmas presents from the kids.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's see it. Fishing Fever says, come on, Catfish Cowboy, you can do it. As Jodi said. You can do it all day long.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
So what this thing is, so you got a daily planner,
Uh-huh.
and then it
All right.
says yard work, pay bills, and then the bottom one says go fishing. So what you do is you spin the dial, to
All
see
right,
what you
give it
got
a
to do
spin,
for the day.
JG. Let's see what you're gonna do this year. Where's it gonna stop? Woohoo! Looks like
Go
fishing for
fishing.
JG this year.
Yeah. You want to spin it one more time, see where it lands?
Yeah, spin it for me this time.
All right, this one's for you.
Come on, go fishing. Come on, go fishing. Woohoo! I get to go fishing too. Woohoo!
Isn't that
Yes.
awesome? Hey, I'm gonna spin it one time for Danny Stone.
All right,
Well,
Danny.
we all know we're.
There we go.
Well, it's gonna land on that no matter what.
Come on, go fishing for Danny. Woohoo!
Look,
Danny gets to
go
go
fishing.
fishing too.
That's a classic.
Man,
Yeah, we all know that.
You're the Oprah
we
of
all-
STANday. You get to go fishing, and you get to go fishing, and you
Yeah.
get to go fishing.
But you all know, even if it landed on something else, I'm still going fishing.
That's right. Hey, those. I mean, we've got 61 people watching. Really appreciate you guys being here for STANday. We really thoroughly enjoy our Sunday mornings with Stan and the crowd and our families and out here fishing. But most all these anglers out here have, well, I guess all of them have YouTube channels. So you guys go check those out. And we had here recently, within the last 24 hours, Danny Stone had a little video there of how to make dragging sinkers from casting nets, old casting nets. So you guys check that out.
I'm glad you brought that up, JG. That was a great video. You talk about taking some one man's garbage as another man's treasure. Talk about cleaning up the riverbanks. What a way to use it. And Danny used every bit of it.
He did. So
yeah, the rope off those cast nets, man, that makes absolutely perfect material for making these dragon weights.
There you go.
I mean, that's your rope off of your cast net right there. And I put the lead weights in it and sealed it up on the end. So don't throw those cast nets away when they're tore up. Get the weights off the bottom. Save your monofilament line that draws it tight. Use that for your leader on there. And get you some little quarter-ounce weights and put them inside that rope handle. Man, I mean, that's as good as quality as anything you can buy right there.
That's right. River Rat 3030, you're asking if I got tornado warnings. Yes, I had those, and that front pushed through. So I think we're almost in the clear to somewhere around 12:30.
And there you go. Thank you, Lisa. I see you dropping links out there. That's one of the things we used to do a lot of, and I think a lot of us kind of got away from that kind of thing. And when we have, especially when we get newer people in and stuff, make sure we drop the links. Drop the links for the people up fishing. Drop the links for people in chat. And get everybody
going. Share the show out. It's a good family fun show where we can go into anyone's living rooms without offending anyone. Most of the time.
And let's see. There's Catfish and Crappie, our good friend Mark. Happy New Year. Glad you're with us.
Uncle G. Wow. What did Danny roll? I bet it's not catnip. Or wait, he's catfishing. I saw Mark with Catfish and Crappie in here earlier. I hope you're doing well today, sir.
Well, JG, I thank you for popping up. I'm going to pop out for just a little bit. I'll be right back in.
Yeah, man. What is the fish count before you go here?
Right now, we got River Warriors at 4.5. And we do have, we're going to do an honorary 33. I think Denny said it was 33. So we're going to, you know, we may have to.
No, that's fine. I mean, Danny, I trust Danny with my
down
life.
here in a while. Like, old boy ain't been there yet. Don't mean he ain't
We'll
gonna
do an
show up.
off-stage
Commercial
33
fisherman.
for them.
He hasn't
Yeah,
showed up
so-
yet.
So it's 33 for Danny
Danny and Parker, yep.
and 4.5. And has 922 caught that 60-pounder yet?
No, he
No,
ran for it,
not-
though. Did you see? Were you watching yet when he had that hunt?
Nope.
Holy smokes. He had a bite less than 2 minutes in, JG. And you would have
I
thought,
was
you
hoping
remember,
this rain
you
would've
remember
washed the
Murillo
mud off.
doing the 40-yard dash for it?
Yeah.
I think that Bobby would have beat Murillo.
They would have given him a run for his money.
Absolutely. He jumped the
Yeah.
bush. He's
been pecking at it.
Oh, has he?
That's funny. All right, Stan,
I
I
think you can
got
get him,
I got control. You just do what you need to do,
down
and then
on
let me
the
know
summer, I think you
what
can get
you're
him.
He's been
going.
doing that for
I'll be
4 or
back
5
in
minutes.
one way or another.
All right,
You
sounds
got a
good.
small banner. I
Thank
think
you,
you can get him. He keeps doing it. I think you can get him.
We got Catfish Cowboy out here trying
Yeah, I
to
was
run.
hoping this rain was going to wash all this mud
running
off.
the-
No doubt. I need a power washer.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that rod there's fixing to go. He's dropping slack in it now. Dude, I almost think I can reel down on that fish.
I
and get
think,
him.
yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
I think you can.
I think I can reel down on it and get him. Is he still bouncing it?
No.
Hang on.
Yep. Just rip a little slack.
Let me get that slack out there. I'm gonna get that slack out.
You guys watch the rod tip here for Danny Stone. It's just
They're
over.
doing a real soft bite right now.
It's just over. I got you guys full screen, Danny and Jerry. Just over Parker's right shoulder there, you'll see that rod tip come up.
Yeah, he's been bouncing it for about a minute and a half, just barely pulling it.
He's dropped more slack into you now.
I'm gonna reel down on him. What do you think?
Go for it.
All right, we're gonna go for it. See if he's there. Nah, he ain't there. He ain't there. He ain't there.
Almost act like channel cat.
Yeah, it was a channel cat just pecking at it. Well, we're gonna take it away from him and throw it out there and try to get a big blue. Ain't got time for that baby cat stuff. We're hunting for big stuff. Last day we get to do this.
Well, send them channel cats my way.
You can have them, buddy. I'm gonna get all I want of them on New Year's Eve.
Looks like Burrito Catfishing Lady saying, Danny, you are welcome.
We got. All right, hang on, Parker, get him. All right, get him, buddy, get him. All right, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. He smoked that rod.
He's got that rod smoked.
Yeah, Parker. Parker never says nothing. You just hear feet steps running real fast. I guess I better get down there and help him, huh?
Either that or you'll get run over.
Play on my camera.
Yeah.
It's like Smoky Mountain Catfish needs 6 more subscribers. Go live on YouTube. You guys jump over there and help him out.
He ain't got you hung up, does he?
Got me on the ledge.
Are you kidding me? He's on that freaking ledge.
Yep.
Let him get off there, dude. Let him get off there. Did he come off? See, we're fighting a huge dude. They get on that, they will tear you up. Still got him? Yeah, I see the fish. Dude, not like come out there, man.
Got Mr. Buck Williams in the house. Him fishing outdoors. Saying, get him, Parker.
He's got Jerry wrapped around that ledge. We're trying to wait to see if they'll come off there.
Yeah, you guys said there was some sharp edges out there.
There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. It's like Catfish and Crappy got you there, Smoky Mountain. He just needs 6 more subscribers to so he can do some live streaming. if you guys do go over there and subscribe to one of our chat channels, it is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost any money.
Still there.
Dude, this is going to be a good fish if you can get it off that ledge. I don't know, though.
River at 3030. Damn it, you know Parker doesn't mess around.
Oh, man, I think the weight's stuck.
You got a breakaway rig or?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're killing me, man.
Yeah, he's still there. I can feel him.
That's why I use those breakaway rigs. Get that so that weight gets stuck. Just sacrifice it.
Catfish and crap. He's saying that is a Jerry Parker spot if I've ever seen one. Welcome in there, Dead Sea Pirate Fishing. Catfishing with Old Buzztail. Like that one. Saying hello to Cheryl.
If you can get him up there close to that weight, he might pull it out of there.
Good, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely still on there. He's just can't get him out of it. We're going to let him sit for a little bit, see if he'll come off that rock.
Oh, Michael Grumpy Bet saying, give him some slack, Parker.
He's going to have to.
All right. Well, just going.
Or you want to leave it running?
I'm going to have to let that fish sit for a little bit. Danny, holler at me if you guys pick the rod back up.
Oh, you know I will.
All right. We got Catfish Cowboy in here getting his net in. Hopefully he got some shad. And the River Warriors is out on Lake on the James River today, so they've made quite a trip from Ohio down to the James River. Glad to see them out there fishing on the James. Hope they catch a monster. Bobby, looks like Bobby's walked down to the edge there.
I moved down about 100 yards from where I was at.
Now, Catfish Cowboy, you have yourself muted, so if you need to talk to us, you have to unmute yourself.
All right, yeah, I just got up some fresh. We're about to.
What you got?
Usually I'm closer in when I hang.
You get some shad?
Big ones.
You got some
Usually
big
I'm
shad?
closer
Oh, yeah, look
when
at
I have
that.
problems. Usually not out that far, but that's fish got some weight to it.
Get him on a hook.
I think the rod ain't moving now.
Yeah, we're about to go move to our. And I heard Fish and Fever was out there.
That rod just went.
Oh, yeah. Austin's in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself and move somewhere else.
It's like Smoky Mountains working his way up. 2 more subs to go there. Get him up to 50. Burrito Catfishing Lane saying Bobby moving still ain't going to help him.
Probably not, but never know. If you try.
You still feeling pulling?
I can feel like pulling through that shit. It's just.
River Warriors is on the move here. Oh, you're welcome, Smoky Mountain. Uncle Don Arns said he's sub Smoky Mountain.
See, that's when it'd be nice to have the boat here, where you could go out there and get on the other side of that and pull him out of there.
Just swim out there. Get you one of them inflatables.
Not me.
Swim out there, Danny.
Hey, fat boys don't float.
Oh, good morning to PD Fishing in the house with us. Good morning, PD. David, I don't know. He was going to go speak with his wife. He'll be back. He'll let me know what he's going to do. But anytime you get swelling in the jaw like that, that's dangerous. You need to get that checked out. You got too many arteries, too many things going on there.
Dude, I sat for 45 minutes one time before a fish finally came out because you just hate to break them off. You know he's there.
Like I said, it makes me nervous. I didn't feel him though that last time I pulled on him last time. He was giving me head shakes before that. But I got this freaking crap in this rod.
Danny, will you you probably already know the answer to this. Now, one was showing on Parker Pursuit's channel is that he's going to go live at 10 a.m. on Tuesday the 31st.
That's correct. It'd be 9 o'clock our time, 10 o'clock y'all's time.
All right. And how long are you all going to fish?
Until they kick us out.
Oh, okay.
Park closes at 4.
Okay.
We're going to have Bugman's already booked his room. So yes, we will have Bugman for the first time at Lake Baldwin in Southern Illinois this year.
Well,
so that's going to be something different. And we're going to make sure he has the best time of his life. He hasn't got to any fishing in a while, so we're going to make up for all that lost time. Of course, me, Jerry Parker will be there. Josh Dunnigan, 217 Rebel will be there. And Jello.
Nice. Well,
there's probably a few more that I forgot, but they're going to be there.
Well, I'm sure there'll be some folks hanging out with you. I'm going back to work on the 31st, so I'm not sure whether I'll get to come in there and hang with you guys or not, but I'll be off Wednesday.
Well, we actually have we're supposed to be off next week, but it's optional because they give us a paid week through Christmas, and then the week after that you can take off that week, but it's a non-paid week. So I ain't doing that. I'm gonna work Monday. I'm gonna take off Tuesday and go up to Baldwin, fish with these guys. Wednesday we are off. That is a paid holiday, and then I'm gonna work Thursday and Friday.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
But Tuesday's going to be an absolute blast. The last year we went, Chad and Dee Fields were there. Josh Dunnigan and his wife Christina, Richard Cluck was out there with his wife Stephanie. Parker was out on the boat, and then me, Avid, and Jello were on the bank. And between all of us, in just like 4 hours that day, we caught 140 fish.
I know, it was a lot. Wasn't Matt with Want to Be Outdoors up there as well? Or was that a different time?
I don't remember Matt being there, you know.
Well, I was just saying, I remember he fishing with y'all on from the bank up there at Jerry's Way, and Chad was there. And,
I don't know if Matt's ever been to Baldwin. Has Matt ever been to Baldwin, Jerry? No, Matt ain't never been to Baldwin.
I don't remember. Y'all were fishing like there was like I couldn't tell. I don't know. Maybe it was a barge out in front of you, and y'all were fishing between the bank and I don't know, something split. It was up there in Jerry's area, and y'all all traveled up there. I can't remember where what that was called, but Chad was there.
That was Trail of Tears. That's one of my fishing spots.
Okay.
Well, it's halfway between me and Jerry, so we kind of split it.
Michael Grumpy Vet said he subbed River Rat. River Rat. He got subbed. Good deal.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of debris starting to move in here on us now. A lot of floating sticks and logs and stuff. That's going to make it more interesting.
So Jerry still has that fish on, and we're just waiting on him to come out.
We're hoping. We're going to give it a little bit longer, and eventually he's going to have to make the call to either break it off, or if it doesn't come out there for long, I'm going to have to break it off. You don't want that fish stuck down there and gets that ledge beating itself to death.
Right.
I mean, these are just really sharp, jagged edges here. Like I said, you can see that's like granite rock. That's all under the water right there, too. them sharp edges. And
Yeah.
that's what you're fishing in.
Yeah.
And they love to get between those big granite slabs down there and just lay up in there.
Benoit Fishing says they'll be handing out towels at CatCon.
Well, save me one.
Save Danny one.
Man, where'd all that trash come from? It just came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Different bottom of it.
Roger, where are you guys? Y'all trying to find some bait or fish, or what you doing?
Looking for fish.
Yeah, we're scouting fish. We just marked a few good ones. We're checking this area out. See if we can't set up on about 5 or 6 decent fish at the back of the mouth of this little cut.
All right.
And
are you going to anchor up? Spotlight?
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right.
We're probably gonna circle back and get up above them. And
I just want to go down and check this.
Yeah,
we got a spot in mind we found on the map.
Stream's a little glitchy, but it's I still got you.
Our service is real spotty here, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's the James River.
Yeah, our service has been terrible, honestly.
Yeah, and it's amazing to be that close to Richmond, and you know, and end up with that. You'd think it'd be phenomenal. Well, just holler at me.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, did he get off there? Do you see how he had that rod bent?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Wow.
That fish was steady hammering that.
Yeah.
How in the world did he come off there? Oh, I see. I had that whole shad on there. He had all the body. He didn't get the hook. I know where he's at, though. I'm throwing right back on him.
All right. Goober Time God Service in the house. Happy STANday to all you goobers out there. Hope Stan and Dan are doing well today. And for those that are looking for that have just come in, we got 67 watching. Really, really appreciate you guys being in here with us. We had Stan had to step away for just a few minutes, so I'm in here running the show, and I'm sure Stan will be back to fill us in.
Well, I know where that fish is at, so I'm throwing right back on him.
Oh, Lord. We got Brian B in the house.
My buddy Brian B.
Brian B in the house. Hide the women and children. Donald Long in the house. Good to see you, Donald.
Jerry, 14-footer.
I just let it go. I have it hung up.
Did you have it hung up on it? Okay.
Oh, Jersey River Rats in the house. Good morning, Catfish and Crap.
Man, I can't believe he's taking it down like that.
Thank you for dropping some links in there.
But
Randy, appreciate that.
It's amazing how they do
God
that.
service link.
Oh, they got something on it to hit hard earlier than that.
Check it.
David Odgenden is asking a question. Danny, are you downsizing baits or keeping it large?
Going a little bit bigger than I should, probably. But I'm not ready to downsize just yet. We're getting there, though. Although if I'd have had a smaller bait on there, that fish would have hooked up. I had a really huge shad on there, and what it is, he bit that whole body and was pulling, and he was really torquing that rod. So I assumed he had the hook, but he didn't. He just had a whole bunch of shad in his mouth.
There you go. Jeff Bill in the house this morning. Good morning to you. $71 watching this morning. We keep gaining some watchers here. You guys be sure and hit that like button for us. It's free. You share the stream out. If you know anybody that likes to watch fishing, and it's a good family show, so we're not going to offend anyone. So you guys share us out. Facebook, whatever social media you might have. You wouldn't want to miss a thing from this crowd. You just never know what we're going to get. There's some great anglers out here this morning. Jeff Bill saying, good morning, everyone.
Just break it off. Just break it off, dude. Let him go.
So we have the River Warriors here. It's Zach, Muskrat Adventures. You guys be sure and go over there and sub Muskrat Adventures. He has a show on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock on YouTube. You guys check that out. Real informative information.
His head must have been wedged into the rock. Damn it.
Who's messing face?
What'd you do? Bring back a set of whiskers there, Jerry?
He had that fish's head wedged between two rocks, I guess, so it's going to have a deformed head for a while.
Uh-oh. Dave and I can ask a question here. How long has Stan been doing the live Sunday mornings? David, he's been doing this stuff for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
4 glorious years.
4 years he's been doing this on Sundays, and you know, he's definitely seen a lot of people in the last 4 years up here fishing on his show. So it's actually 2 stands fishing. So that's 2 stands. Stan and his son Stan started this show back in the day when they were go out and fish by themselves before they were popular, and they would go out and film and have live streams while he and his son were out there fishing in a little John boat.
Damn it.
And all kinds of weather. I think they fished in snow and ice and sleet and storms and everything else.
Yeah, aren't we a bunch of idiots?
Smoky Mountain Catfish and said, thanks, Randy, and to all have subscribed. Well, there you go.
Make sure you go watch one of his videos and put a like or comment in there. That way it helps the members or the subs stick.
Randy over here, Swain, dropping some links in here for us. You guys hit these links in chat, and they'll take you over to some other channels. You can sub those and then come back to us. David Ogden saying, yeah, he remembers those days. Stand 2 in the bank, stand 3 in his kayak. Oh, yeah. Catfish Cowboy looks like he's making a long run here. Get where he's going to fish.
A new station alert has arrived.
My weather app's going off on my phone. Turn that down.
Yeah, mine keeps telling me rain possible in the next few hours. Been raining the whole time I was here.
You guys holler at me.
Current, like
Something exciting, right?
up against that, I think it's just going to be all wind.
Yeah, I had a 2-hour drive this morning getting here. It poured rain all the way. The minute I pulled up here where Parker's at, the rain stopped. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
The leaves over here. That direction. All right.
Man, something hit that Patriot float, took it down and popped back up. Ain't moved since. Probably should check.
Want to check the bait there, Bobby?
Yeah.
All right, David says, well, it's time for church. See you guys on the 31st, Parker channel. Danny's, that'll be on Parker Pursuits channel there, David.
Ain't very much of it. It's just a little tiny.
That's all that's left.
Michael Grumpy Pet says Parker, question mark, can control the weather. Yeah, he's something else.
Well, if he can, we're going to have a long talk about some other days we fished.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to come down on him a little bit, Danny.
Yeah. I think it was our first trip to Baldwin. All of us went together. It was 13 degrees and sleeting with the wind blowing directly in our face at about 15 miles an hour.
Symbol where it's going to take. Whenever you hit this, it
moves it.
Yep.
Move it up and over wherever you want it
where
to
you
be.
think you want. All right.
Those are bait and stuff.
Well, we got a little lull in the action here. I want to mention some of our Two Stand sponsors. Also, we've got DSO, Danny Stone Outdoors, Parker Pursuits. Danny, you want to mention any of your sponsors and that sponsor you guys? I think you've got on a Pro Staff jersey today.
Yeah. We're both Parker and I are Pro Staff for River Cats Tackle, which also we work with Ancient Mariner rods and reels.
How the boat ends up turning here for you.
Bobby 922 is also with River Cats Tackle.
Yeah. And you guys
you can use promo code DSO10 or 92210. What's your code?
Parker10.
Parker10. Gee, that was tough to figure out.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, Jerry also pro staffs for you pro staff for Mad Cats, right?
We'll see where it settles.
Yep, Jerry also pro staffs for Mad Cats.
And take down rod holders.
And take down rod holders. Keep stacking them up, punk. Like I ain't got a whole bunch of them somewhere hidden.
That's funny.
I think you're right.
I only need one.
Looks like one, but there's two. I can see it now.
Guys, I'm looking for something here in the banners. I'll be back to the chat in just a second.
Y'all just to the left a little bit.
And I don't pro staff for him or nothing, but on those 3 rods there, off to my right, all 3 of those rods are set up on the double hook angling rod holders, which I absolutely love. I mean, they're absolutely great rod holders. My PB Catfish, the 88.82 pounder, I caught that using a double hook rod holder, and that fish, as hard as he pulled, he just couldn't pull it out of the ground. He tried.
I still think he still holds the record on double hook.
Favoring your side of the boat a little bit.
Still holding the record as of right now. People got a few days to beat that.
Talking about where we marked it. Yeah, but that one was like 40 some feet back where we marked that one. Yeah, look at all those guys.
Danny, thank you for that, and
yeah, we just
appreciate you guys being here this morning. We're always thrilled to have Danny Stone Outdoors and Parker Pursuits on STANday.
Well, you know, I've always said STANday is my favorite day of the week. I never miss it if I can. And there's no way that I wasn't going to come up here, meet up with Jerry Parker, and make the last STANday of the year something special. I mean, just hanging out with Parker, and you know, we're hooking into good fish. It's just a matter of getting them in past all these rocks. That's the thing I hate about this spot is that you got some really monster fish here. So a lot of the biggest fish you've ever seen Jerry Parker catch came from right here at this spot. And we've all seen Jerry Parker catch some big fish. Well, this is where they came from. But getting them in onto the bank, that's a whole other challenge.
Yeah, it can't be easy, can it?
Well, a lot of times your best spots are the spots that's hard to get the fish in. There's a reason for that. That's why those fish are there. All those rocky ledges, and you got places for them to hide and tuck in there.
Ambush the bait.
Absolutely.
River Rat 3030 bringing up FOE Customs and Gear. Go get hooked up today. Yes, sir. You guys can go over to FOAcustomsandgear.com and check out some tackle over there. It's a veteran-owned business, and he has got everything, all kinds of tackle, rods. You guys check that out. I'll put a banner there on the bottom. And we do appreciate all the sponsors. The Two Stands family has a lot of sponsors. And most of the time, the codes is Two Stands, 10 or 15. They have codes with monster rod holders. FOA Customs and Gear. They've got some sponsorship with several other folks. Let's see here. Smoky Mountain Catfishing said he bought an Ancient Mariner Challenger rod and an Albatross 6000. Awesome looking combo. Let's see here. I'm doing great. Let's see. Jeff Bill has a question. Let me see. Roger, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Jeff Bill is asking if how you guys been doing on the mighty James River, and did they catch any decent fish?
We've got a few in the 30s, got a 40, a couple 20s. So it ain't been bad. It ain't been
yeah.
I would say it's on fire or anything, but it's been our best trip we've ever had down here, to be honest.
That's
Which
awesome.
wasn't saying much, but it's definitely better than Good bad. Having a good time.
Yeah.
Haven't been riding the struggle bus as much this time.
Danny, I have a person in the chat here by the name of Jeff, and that's all it says for a YouTube name. And it says, "Tell Danny we love him."
We love you right back, buddy. I love everybody until they kick my dog.
Uh-oh.
Then all bets are off.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't kick my dog.
Mm-mm.
You said kick my dog? Don't kick my dog.
Don't kick my dog. Don't kick my dog.
Hey, Danny, you remember the movie? What was it? The Pink Panther, where he went into the motel room and
yes,
he went into the motel room and the dude, and he was like, he was talking to
that was
the guy
hilarious.
behind the counter, and he said, and there was a dog there, and he asked him, he said, "Does your dog bite?" And he was like, "No, my dog doesn't bite." And then Inspector Clouseau reached down there and pet that dog and bit the crap out of him. And he jumped up at the counter and he asked that guy, he said, "I thought you said your dog doesn't bite." He said, "Well, that's not my dog."
I remember that.
That's not my dog.
That's not my dog. That was hilarious.
That's almost as bad as one of Stan's dad jokes.
Oh no! If you've ever seen that movie and you remember that scene, it'll crack you up.
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad Steve Martin movie.
We got lots of folks in here saying hello to each other and appreciate each other.
Hey, JG, how about that wind?
What? Tell me again.
How bad is our wind noise?
Okay. It's not too bad.
It's pretty windy. I got the dead cat on there, but I just keep track of it.
That's fine. I don't hear anything that's just killing us.
Gotcha.
Well, we need to fish so I can ring this bell.
Gotcha.
We do.
I might get the catfish going out today.
More cowbell. We got so we came back here. We marked a few fish when we first came in, but we marked several fish back here, and there's a lot of bait in this spot. So we're hoping these fish are back here actively feeding. And they hit us.
Well, I tell you what, it's not for lack of rods you got out. I believe you got the whole area covered there.
Got him? All right, Parker's on.
All right.
Parker's on.
Here we go. Parker's hooked up. See if we can get it in here.
Keep it away from that rock.
That's the pre-fish catch bell. That's
a little premature.
That is for Roger, because he's always in his house doing something. When he hears that bell, he can get to the TV.
I know. I'll be in the house doing anything, and I'll hear that cowbell, and I come running through into the living room, sliding sideways.
Yeah. He'll be doing the risky business slide.
Oh, he's pretty decent. Roger, man.
Oh, yeah. It's in the teens, not the 20s.
It's going to be a teener.
That's a good-looking bridge back there.
Oh, you talking about that going across? That's power lines, ain't it?
Good-looking bridge.
Oh, it's gas line. That's a suspending gas lines across the river.
Oh, nice. Well,
I don't think you need that FOA sling.
They didn't spare no expense on getting that gas line.
Yeah, I got grips. Yeah, I got grips. Come on up.
All right. Catfish regulators in the house. Welcome, Aaron. I've been behind in the chat a little bit. Sitting on the porch waiting on these storms. Yeah, they're headed your way, man. They came through here a while ago. Probably on the other side of Charlotte by now. Burrito Catfishing Lady says, don't rely on Bobby if you want to fish.
Fish on 922.
All right.
Hey, Bobby, way to go. Stick a finger up his butt. Now.
He's a little one, but I'll take it. Oh!
Yeah.
Fish on, Roger.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Look where we started.
What you got, Jerry?
It ain't much.
Oh, he had the back of the bait, you punk.
Does that mean you got him in?
Nah, he come off right about 10 feet from the bank.
Oh, man.
There you
I
go.
was getting ready to move, but I guess I'm going to throw some fresh bait out.
Oh, yeah.
9.83. 9.83.
It's probably a little one pounder, 2 pounder maybe. I got to see him at least.
I like that. Good one, Danny, Jerry. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'd rather have the 2 big ones we've lost today.
Burrito Catfishing Lady was screaming no when 922 had a fish on.
You had that thrown right out there beside my big rod, didn't you? I got a big bait on that out there.
Burrito Catfishing Lady said, that was close. Bobby almost caught a fish.
This ain't the size of fish.
Shirley T saying good morning, Mark.
Some fresh blood in the water, see what happens.
Go, JT, 643.
Okay. 6.43.
Buddy Blue Cat.
Well, looks like River Rats is finding some fish out there at the mighty James River. Now we have to read between the lines there, Lisa. And then we have to figure out words that are misspelled as well. So we have to kind of make it go.
Scales are showing a little moisture in it.
No doubt.
What game are you hating there, Jeff? Don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Is that the lead now?
Oh no, I think Roger just caught another one.
He did.
I mean,
10 pounds.
He's at 10. He's like a pound ahead of us. Parker, quit screwing around and go ahead and get a 70.
Yeah, Parker, quit screwing around.
He said he's pacing himself. We got to do this all day.
There you go. Roger, you do have a fish on?
I thought we were done with the rain, but it's starting to sprinkle on us again now.
You ain't stopped here.
Fucking raining here, huh?
10:49 this morning. We got about an hour and 11 minutes to go here on STANday. We'll run to 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and really appreciate everyone being here with us. Still holding 66 people. You guys be sure and share us out on your favorite streaming media. Hit that thumbs up for us. You're on
That rain's starting to pour now.
Or on Facebook, however. Appreciate it.
Hey, JG, did Stan go ahead and head to the doctor?
I don't know. He was going to come back and tell me, but he didn't. He hasn't came back yet. So, and it's okay. He really needs to go on, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that kind of stuff you don't mess around with.
Nah.
Yeah. Yucky old rain.
Michael Grumpy Bet saying Roger's out on the porcupine boat today. Eating there, John, with Small Water Charters. You guys go check out Small Water Charters YouTube channel. It's like Danny and Parker getting rained on pretty good there. Small Water Charters owns a fishing charter fishing guide business down Lake Okeechobee and
radar.
Florida. Super Florida there. Super nice guy. He and his wife both are captains.
The shit was supposed to move out by 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop a link in the chat, John, if you want, and share your link out. Randy, old gray-haired Marine in the house. Hopefully he looks like Randy's got him covered here.
It's 10:15.
Must be raining pretty hard on Danny and Parker down there.
Right there, we're in the middle of that shit there right there. Once it blows through, we'll be
It'll
all right.
pass pretty quick. Yeah, Parker just checked the radar. We got a really thick little red spot right over the top of us right now, but it should be gone here in a little bit.
Yeah. What is it that my wife tells me about being out in rain? Something about that we aren't made out of sugar or something else and we won't melt. Something like that.
Yeah, last time I fished in rain, I wound up in the hospital, though.
Yeah, we'll pass on all that lung filling up stuff. No, thank you there, Chris, for Catfish with us. I appreciate you. And you too, John, anytime. Smoky Mountain Catfish says John gets those monster ditch pickles. Yeah, he catches some nice. Nubby's catfishing in the house. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, we run the FOACustomsGear.com. Use code 2stands10 there at the bottom of the screen. You guys need some fishing gear. They got panfish gear and catfishing gear. You guys could check out FOA Customs and Gear.
Make some pretty awesome bait towels too.
Yep.
I gotta get some ordered.
I got one working this rod right here. He's bouncing it, dropping flat.
Can grab maybe again?
Probably.
Switch this banner over here.
It's okay. Well, you got one and you missed.
I know it. Yeah, hold that bait though. That's a big bait on there.
So what you guys are watching? What you guys are watching here is STANday on Sunday mornings. We've got 69 people watching. Really appreciate you guys being here with us.
This rod there's hung up. I'm not breaking it off. There's no ways.
If you ever want to fish, come up on YouTube and fish with Stan. I am scrolling an email across the bottom of the screen here. It's 2standsfishing@gmail.com. You send just send an email message, state your name and who you are, and that you'd like to fish on STANday. And usually that morning or the day before Sunday morning fishing begins, he'll send you a link, and you just click that link, and then you can just come right up on the screen with us, and you can fish. And this is the last STANday for 2024. And looks like
I might well get rods out,
Catfish Cowboy has one on or not. He was reeling in pretty good. Nope, don't think so.
Well, just because we're behind Roger by a pound, don't mean I'm looking for 1 pounder either.
No. Heck.
Hey, Danny, don't be telling all your secrets. The kids are listening.
Don't want no 1 pounder.
Hey, they all add up, brother. Just catch 100 1-pounders. You'll be out of bait and tackle by the time that ends.
I don't know. We got a lot of bait.
There you go. Well, if you guys don't know, Danny Stone is famous for the zombie carp, especially in
I can't even hardly close it, cram full of shad. I got another one about that much. I put them in the freezer. I'll pull them out. I'm just gonna leave them in the icebox. I was like, they might get mushy,
Yeah, I'm on mute. I got you muted for a second, Danny. So what I'm talking about with the zombie carp in the cold weather, Danny will go down to the bank and Mississippi rivers, and there'll be carp washed up, or someone caught them, and they're not supposed to release them back into the water, so that they'll be on the banks, and he'll get him one for some bait when he's struggling with bait, and he'll just keep that thing under a log, and it doesn't go bad, he says, during the cold weather, and that'll be his bait, and they call it the zombie carp. And I just shake my head at Danny. He comes up with some really wild stuff to fish with.
His hearing aids got wet. They're starting to pop and crack a lot. Been a lot of popping and cracking.
Danny, I got you back on.
Yeah, as soon as this rain stops, I'm going to wipe my screen off, clear it off, because I can't even see it. It's so covered with water. I think that rain's getting on my hearing aids and causing it to pop and crack a lot, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, your hair rubbing against it and that. And these hearing aids are so sensitive.
Oh, they are. They are.
Yeah, I just got a set here in the last month and a half, and man, they've helped me out so much.
Yeah, I drove Brian B absolutely crazy one show. I kept scratching my head, and he couldn't figure out what that noise was. He goes, "I don't know what it is." He said, "I can't find it," and I knew what it was. And I was just laughing. I scratched my head again.
Yeah, that was fun.
Just have a little fun with him,
Oh yeah, you can always have fun with Bubbles, as
Brian.
we call him. Brian B. the Bubbles.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, I was telling your zombie carp story. I don't know if I did a really good job with it, but we had to spring that.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good. And I actually thought about, they got a lot of dead birds up at Baldwin right now.
You reckon you can fish?
And I thought, you know what, we may do a little bit of zombie goose on there, but I don't know if I want to touch those dead birds. I don't need to catch nothing.
No, you can get the bird influenza with those things.
Well, I won't be touching them then.
And they say that about bird nest as well. If you grab hold of a bird nest with your bare hands, if you got one in a tree or a bush or something, you want to move it or whatever, so you should wear gloves for it. Smallwater Charter says, calls Danny don't have a lick of sense. They must be talking about them zombie carp.
Well, they could be talking about a lot of things, actually.
I see that. Yeah, sometimes we get Danny. He'll be doing his live streams. He'll do a lot of live streams on Sunday afternoons after STANday. He'll come up, and I don't know whether are you going to do one today?
Yes, we have we've actually got the thumbnail made up. John Parker did an awesome thumbnail for us. It's the title of today's show is going to be The Last Monster Hunt of 2024.
That's right. And
with Jerry Parker and Danny Stone.
That'd be good if one of our moderators can go find that on Danny's channel and drop that link in the chat. It'll be great. You guys go over there and hit that.
Yeah, we usually take about a 30-minute break right after STANday and reset everything, and then we go live right after that.
Yeah, and you guys will love hanging out with Danny. He does a pretty good job with chat. He has a hard time sometimes seeing his screen on his phone, but he does a really good job when he can read the screen. But it's not too sunny.
Appreciate
today,
you. Appreciate you making all that up.
Well, it's cloudy today. Danny struggles when it's sunny and the sun's shining straight on his screen. But today,
we shouldn't have any trouble today. Shouldn't have any trouble today at all.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Michael Grumpy Vet saying we need some umbrellas for our ears for our hearing aids. Maybe we'll design one of those one day.
Well, they make those one little. What are you doing?
Parker's doing a bunch of reeling down there. Let's see what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's a reeling. I guess he's trying to get that weight up over those ledges so he don't cut it off.
Yeah, he is. That's the thing about Parker. He'll have fish one and he won't say nothing. He won't tell you. He just starts reeling and just don't say a word. I'm like, man, you got to tell me,
Yeah. What you doing there, Catfish Cowboy? You good? All right.
I'm going to try to wipe this screen off. It may kick me out and I come back in because sometimes it just messes me up.
Well,
I can give you guys a good little cleaning here.
As long as you don't wipe the phone into the water, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Looks like we did lose Danny. We'll get him back up here. Looks like we got Cam Champion 1221X in the house. I don't know who that is, but welcome in.
Yeah, it never fails. When I clean that screen, it kicks me out.
Oh, you got Danny back here. Don't know who this is. Cam Champion 1221. Excuse me. I don't know, Jeff Bill. LG Bass in the house. Good morning, Tom.
What's up, Tom?
And let's see here. I can go ahead and mute. Roger, just wave your hand in front of the screen if you need me or you got a fish on. I'll mute you, getting a little wind there. Hey, everybody saying good morning to Tom. Let's see here. Let me get Bobby pulled up here. Because we got a little lull in the action. Bobby?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
What you doing? You got your full screen looking off down toward your pretty lake there.
No real slack up.
Making
Wait
a
a minute.
move.
He'll peck it again.
We're getting ready to make a move.
You're going to make a move.
So,
Is that where you were fishing when you started STANday?
not well. I was about 100 yards down the bank.
Stan said you had a looked like it was a pretty good fish on.
Yeah, well, it was a good hit, but I never hooked up.
Why did you leave him?
Huh?
Why did you leave him?
Because it was about 45 minutes later and nothing else was biting.
There you go. Well, that's a good reason. All right. Well, Bobby's on the move. He's going to the next location. And we'll get up with Bobby when he gets to get set back up.
Yeah, you could go ahead and mute my mic because
All right, sir.
bunch of traffic.
Got Catfish Cowboy there, just kind of moving around a little bit. Now Catfish Cowboy is on the James River. The River Warriors are on the James River. DSO and Parker Pursuits are on the Mississippi River. And 922 Krabby Barbecue is up in Ohio. And I am in North Carolina. So co-host a show with Stan on Friday nights at 8 o'clock called Friday Night Cat Chat. You guys can check us out on Two Stands Fishing Channel on Friday nights at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so we've got some weather moving it through the area of the Carolinas, and Shirley T is with us in the Carolinas. Catfish regulators, if you guys see those in chat, they're up towards the Virginia area there on the eastern part of the state. So there some weather's headed their way. LG Bass is up there, up that way on the North Carolina Virginia line. Let's see what we got here. We got Danny Stone and Parker Pursuits there. They're out there fishing on the Mississippi. Looks like they got a pretty good area to fish. A big rock plateau goes out into the water, and they've got those big long 10-foot rods, and some of them's even longer than that. I think Danny Stone has a couple of rods that are probably 13, 14 foot. And man, they can really sling some weight out there and get those baits out there where they want them. And Danny Stone is and Parker Pursuits as well. There, Mr. Jerry Parker. Those guys are phenomenal fishermen. They can read the water really well. So if you look, and I have them up full screen right now, but if you can see the current of the Mississippi moving, and so if you look like where the green rod is there on the right on the bank, well, Danny took it out, but it's okay.
Well, there it is.
But you can see like from the base of his rod, if you look there, you'll see that little item floating right there. That's kind of a dead spot in the water, and then you move on out and you can see where the current starts flowing pretty fast out, more towards the middle. But
it's ripping.
And Danny and those guys really know where those little ledges and little nuances are, and they know where to throw those baits. So, and it's called reading the river. And I compare that a lot with like if for the guys that go surf fishing, if you go out to surf fish on the coast. You can read the now Danny loves to Danny doesn't get to go as much as he wants to, but he absolutely loves surf fishing. And Danny can he's really good at reading the waves of the surf. So like you can tell when you have a break in the surf line, and where to put your baits there in those breaks of the surf line, you can see it. So it's I compare that a lot to what they're doing now. I have personally not ever fished the Mississippi River. I have fished the coast quite a bit because I'm in North Carolina, only a couple hundred miles from the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. But Danny, you want to I just want to bring that up. You want to just give us a quick synopsis of what we're looking at and where those fish might be in that current?
Well, you've actually got the we're throwing out there right at the edge of the main seam, the current seam. That's really quick moving water. You've got two cut-ins right here. I've got some rods set up over here, this cut-in, and that is actually a really deep hole with a sunken tree right in the middle of it. You hang up a lot there, but man, during the warm parts of the year, that is an absolute killer spot for flathead. You get some monster flathead out of this hole over here that I've got these three rods set up on. Parker's got one. As a matter of fact, that's where he pulled that last fish out of that hole there. And of course, following out, you got the main current seam out there. That's where those real sharp ledges are that are just absolute horrible mess to try to get through. And then I've got 3 more rods thrown out. Same situation here. There's a cutout right here. It's like an old quarry bed here or something where they've cut into the rock. And that is a really deep hole. So we got some shallower spots right out in front of Parker, and off both sides is a deep, deep hole. So we're just kind of fanning out the rods from shallow to deep on both sides.
Nice. And
I got a channel cat's been pecking on that rod for 15 minutes, but he won't commit.
Well, I know you or Jerry want to pop a knot in his jaw if he keeps messing around.
We're working on it.
Danny, thank you for that information. Such great information.
I don't know about that, but it's fun telling it.
There you go. Well, still holding 68 people and Stan's not here, so I must be doing something right, Danny.
Hey, I ain't never seen you do nothing wrong.
Oh, come on.
I'm waiting though, patiently.
You need to talk to my wife.
I'm waiting to pounce, buddy. Like I'm spring loaded, ready. I'm just waiting on you to screw something up because I'm going to be on you.
We got the Catfish Cowboy back.
Oh, yeah. I got a phone call and I had to restart.
Oh, yeah. Them phone calls will get you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about sick of that channel cat. I'm sick of him.
Go down there and jerk on him, Danny. He's going to go down there and jerk a knot in that channel cat.
Is he still there?
No, not now.
He ain't there now. He's got a little slack in there. Here comes that cotton picking rain again. I don't know, Jerry. I think I'm going to hit him. Is he there? I don't think he's there. Nah, he ain't there.
Well, maybe he'll move on. Maybe he'll move on.
I'm going to have to downsize that bait. I got way too big a bait on there for him. Let me cut about half that off there. Good Lord, man. He chewed it up. Yeah, he did. Holy crap, dude.
Time for a new bait.
No, I'm throwing that back at him. He acts like he likes it.
Got plenty of bait, and he's going to throw it back out.
I'm going to throw it back out there. He's got it chewed up in the gut pockets hanging out.
Mm.
That bait ain't been on there very long. This water's cold. It's still good.
Oh, yeah. Not saying when it's cold.
Yeah. That's the thing about cold water. You can get away with letting them baits sit a lot longer.
Michael Grumpy Bat was saying, also, Danny, that's where the bait tends to go and get out of the current.
Absolutely. He is 100% correct.
Let's see here. We got Bob. You set back up? Can you? Yep. I got you full screen so you can see your phone screen there.
Well, that should be good if something hooks up. So.
Yeah. Where's the rod? Yeah, it's hard for me to see it. Once you put a big yellow ribbon on that thing so I can see it.
Right there.
Yeah, I see it. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Well, they got this lake draw down about 9 foot.
That means you are to be able to find the fish easier.
That's why I came to this spot next, because this is a channel that goes around that island that Stan stole the picture of.
It's a beautiful place. I always enjoy that. Let's go over here and check on Roger and Zach. Hey, Roger and Zach.
Ready to reel them up, and we're going to move.
You going to move?
Yep.
All right. Well,
not going to move very far. We got another spot. We worked some fish over that way.
Lord, what is that? What is that coming up behind you right there?
Oh, that wind is sharp.
Duck lines all over the place here.
What is all that, Roger? Is that the bank?
Up to line. Oh, this is the canopy
No,
here.
no. I'm talking about back there in the water. Is that something on the bank back there? It looks like it was like 4 or 5 kayakers from what I'm looking at.
That's a duck blind.
It's duck blinds. Okay. All right, you guys reel them up and get moved, and we're at 11:19. So we've got about 40 minutes left here of STANday. You guys really, really appreciate everyone hanging out. We got 66 people watching. And let's see here. Roger, I'm going to mute you guys, and then just holler at me when you get ready to roll.
Parker's on.
Got Parker Pursuits on. See what
That
we
same
got here.
rod. Is it that 1 pounder to beat Roger? Oh man, that's slick.
Don't fall down there, Danny.
Oh, yeah, there's my other line.
What is that? That's what, about 4 or 5 pounder?
He got.
Danny, how much you think that fish weighs?
I'm gonna say 3.5.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
3.5.
maybe. Oh, good Lord. He's got my hook and Jerry's hook in him.
Well, if that's some German steel hooks, he's not going anywhere.
Well, it's actually yeah, 8-aught.
So we're gonna do 3.5.
He's got to weigh it real quick. We'll bring it up there and get a weight on it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna save you the trouble. You guys are calling
Yeah,
up
we don't
fish.
care.
You can tell me how much it weighs. I'm gonna grab me some tea, Danny. You entertain the crowd while I grab some tea.
Oh yeah, that's challenging. Let Parker get up here. We'll throw a weight on this fish real quick. That's off that same rod. I gotta throw my rod back out. You reeled it in when you caught him.
Yeah.
Boy, these things in the wintertime, they will close their mouth shut and they do not want to open it. My chair blew over. Scale on. I said 3.5. Oh.
What is it? 3.5?
No, 4.41. Play it again.
Oh. What?
He locked in.
4.41?
Hold on. He's 4.41. Locked in at 4.41.
All right.
Right there.
Got it.
There we go.
Yeah, a little better than a pound.
That's nice. All right.
Yeah. Let me get this rod thrown back out. Man, that mud's slick.
All righty.
Man, I got grass, sticks, and leaves and everything all over this rod.
We got 71 people watching this morning. Really, really appreciate you guys being in here with us. It's awesome. Welcome to STANday.
Good.
We got Stan. I am JG, so I do co-host a show with Stan on Friday nights at 8 o'clock called Friday Night Cat Chat on To Stan Fishing. We have a good time. We just talk about a little bit of everything to do with the catfish community and what's coming up, what happened that week, and tournaments that will be on that for that weekend. So we usually have a pretty good time. And really, really appreciate everyone being here. Stan had to step away this morning. He had some swelling going on in his jaw area, and we were all concerned for him about that. So hopefully he's on getting that taken care of. we have, for those that are in the chat or watching the channel, River Warriors, if you'll see there in the top left of your screen, just killer anglers, man. They're that's Muskrat Adventures and Zach and Roger there, and they're fishing on a nice CR, and those guys are from Ohio area, and they're down on the James River today. So we're really glad to have them up on STANday. It's a special.
I think I threw the weight off that.
Special occasion for them
maybe
to
I
be
didn't.
here with us. And we've got DSO and Parker Pursuits in the house with us. Those guys are fishing the Mississippi River. Catfish Cowboy is on the we have 922 Carp. He is in Ohio.
I don't know. That's all right.
So you guys,
yeah, open him up a little bit.
looks like we're hearing
That'll work.
Danny Stone and Jerry talking there.
Oh crap, Jerry!
That's these guys.
Was that
here.
a fish or the wind knocking over? I hate casting into the wind.
$922 Crappy Barbecue in the chat. He is also fishing on the screen with us here. And yeah, it's the lowest I've seen it draw down.
I know it. Man, I am going to bust my butt in this mud.
I won't laugh hard.
Wabash.
Well, that's what I'm here for, to make you laugh.
After I make sure you're all right. Oh, shoot. That cast was junk.
Yeah, I don't know. Nate, Wabash Nate, whether he went to the doctor or not, I don't know. It is 11:26. We got 34 minutes to go here, and don't forget to go over and
34 minutes to go.
Outdoors. He and Jerry will be going live probably about 30 minutes after the this show's over. This show usually ends around 12 o'clock. Danny usually cranks up about 12:30 Eastern Standard Time for us. But you don't want to miss that. Danny is absolutely entertaining, and him and Jerry can absolutely put some monsters on the bank out there where they're fishing today. So that would be a lot of excitement to see them boys land a
bad morning
huge
already.
fish.
Not a bad morning. 3 fish and lost, a couple.
Yeah. Stan 3 saying that's an awesome looking spot, guys.
Oh, come on. Backlashing.
So yeah, that is an awesome looking spot for sure. Over here. And if I can get one of our moderators to drop Danny Stone's channel in the chat as well, so they can go over there and hit that upcoming notification for today's show with Danny Stone, would be awesome. Randy Old Gray Hair Swain's dropping Muskrat Adventures channel in the chat. You guys go over there and sub Roger.
Well, that wind coming out of nowhere, man, that's killing me.
Yeah. Yeah. Michael Grumpy Vet says, oh my goodness, I didn't know I wasn't subbed to Parker. What the heck? Well, it happens, Michael.
Michael Grumpy Vet said, oh my goodness, I didn't know I wasn't subbed to Parker.
Might have been a big old log.
I see it. Oh. Every time I turn my back, you cotton picking You're getting on my nerves.
Oh Lordy, you know Danny, he really loves channel cats.
You know what? I do.
He does.
But I hate how they do you.
Yeah.
They're the worst about tapping the rod, dropping slack. That's one thing I love about those big blues. They just slam that rod and bend it over.
Catfish Cowboy said his phone died this time. Is not saving the link for me. Let me drop that back in the chat for you there.
You got him?
No, it's like a tree.
Oh, you're dodging that tree. Oh, you do got that tree. I see you reeling it in.
So Parker is really in a tree, huh?
That's a pretty good tree, too.
All right. We just got a text here from Stan. He's almost to the doctor. So we'll hopefully
good deal.
Get that swelling down for him. All right. We got him back there.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We got you back there, Catfish Cowboy.
Thank you very much. Sorry for the hassle.
Oh, no problem, man.
Long rod for the distance.
I know it, buddy. You got that. You threw that over in Illinois.
Nope. Online.
So what I've got scrolling here across the bottom of the screen, you got to fish with us on STANday. Contact 2standsfishing@gmail.com. If you want to fish on STANday,
I can't believe none of those have gotten hit yet.
Very rarely does Stan not have a show on Sunday mornings from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday mornings, Eastern Standard Time.
I almost
shoot him an email.
boat ramp where that creek comes in. That'd probably been a good spot this morning.
Yeah.
And I'll send you a link to come up on the show. Usually come in from, say, StreamYard on it. Oh, Lord, LG Bass wants his 22 points. You know, he's using this 2-stand mug. He probably is, Nightbot. He's got a whole bunch of mugs. Michael Grumpy Bet Sam Parker catching logfish, but they don't count. Riverwood is on the move.
That last one should have put us on top.
Need a good kicker.
Yeah, about 30 or 40 pound kicker would be nice.
That's a kicker.
Should have had it.
Kicker
Oh,
rock.
I figured that fish must have his head wedged into a.
You got to, let me do a little math here. Watch out, Reggie's doing math.
I'm going to check the bait on that one. As many times he's hit it, I bet he's cleaned it off.
First one.
Yeah. Yeah, he was hitting it pretty hard. I bet he's cleaned that hook off. Keeps blowing over.
Randy, old gray hair swing saying, Catfish Cowboy, you have given them enough of a head start. Catch a fish now.
I know that's right. I haven't caught a fish in probably 3 or 4 weeks now.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, but the
Well,
holidays haven't came out as often as I normally do.
it's all right, man. You fishing. That's how you catch fish.
Oh yeah.
Randy old gray haired swing saying, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We're still holding at 70 people here on STANday, 70 folks watching out here with us, and I really appreciate that. You guys hit that thumbs up. Share us out. And we got on your favorite social media platform. Good family show here. And we're just, it's friends hanging out here fishing. And to get the bragging rights of winning a STANday, got some changes coming up next year with the program on Sunday morning. So you guys tune in next year with us, and for those changes, and it should be pretty exciting.
Barometer when I left the house this morning was 29.24. Slowly rising. So we're in that.
We're in the zone.
Yeah.
Oh, the barometric pressure zone is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Ben Watts saying on here that fish, what fish? We haven't caught a fish in about 4 weeks. So I think she's empathizing with Catfish Cowboy. Those ladies are up in Ohio. It's weather gets pretty brutal up that way, and doesn't allow those ladies to go fishing as much as they want or have the water that they really would like to catch the fish that they like to catch. They do a lot of catfishing, catch a lot of channel cats. Those girls do go over there, and they catch a lot of crappie and other fish as well. Benoit Fishing, and we want to drop your link in the chat for those folks to go sub you. We've got 73 awesome people out here watching us.
Oh, you definitely need to check out Benoit. They've got some really good flatheads on their channel too.
Yeah, you guys go check out Benoit Fishing Outdoors for sure.
I've actually had the pleasure of we went camping up at Crab Orchard Lake and got to hang out with Benoit. Absolutely fell in love with them. Great couple. Yeah, Parker was there too.
Hey, Danny, I'm going to step away for just a minute. If you would, just kind of hang out right there and entertain. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, if Roger hooks up the fish, I'm going to end the stream.
That's funny.
I wouldn't if I could, Roger. I wouldn't do that to you, buddy.
He can't hear you. He's moving.
Yeah, good. I can just talk all the smack I want to about him then, huh? You know, the first time I ever met Roger at CatCon, I always thought Roger was this big, tall guy, like 6 foot tall or something, you know? And he walked up to me. I was staring at my wife, talking to her. And Roger come up and said hi. And I turned to him and like, hey, how you doing? And he kind of turned and ignored him. Felt bad about that because he walked away and my wife, Stacia, she goes, you know that was Roger, right? And I go, that wasn't Roger. He's too short. And she goes, that was freaking Roger. And I'm like, oh, you kidding me? I want to take more short. Dude, I'm sorry about that. I've always pictured Roger being a guy like, 6 foot tall or something, you know?
No, I'm short and fat, buddy.
I know it.
No, you're not supposed to say
but
I know
you look better. You look better in person than you do on camera, though. That's what threw me off. You were so dang good looking. You were so dang good looking that I didn't recognize you.
Now you're just trying to cover it up, but I'll take it though.
Stuff over there.
I knew you would.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get, buddy.
I hear you. For all y'all that don't know, I'm going to brag on Roger a little bit since I picked on him. One of my favorite things that Roger does every year is the Catfishing for Kids tournament. Absolutely one of my favorite tournaments. I try to get my grandkids in it every year, but even when we're not in it, we still watch it because it is an absolute joy to watch all those kids out there fishing. And Roger's 100% responsible for that. And that's something that we all need to appreciate that he does.
I appreciate that, buddy. I do it because I love it.
Well, it's a great thing, buddy. It is absolutely hands down my favorite thing of the whole of everything that we do. My favorite thing is the Catfishing for Kids.
I appreciate that, buddy. That means a lot.
Well, you just keep on doing it. Don't let nobody stop you.
Oh, it ain't going nowhere.
I hear that.
That right there, that's what we're seeing. That's a root ball. Well, and there's another tree lying down there also, all the way down. And there's stuff over here too. Trees and stuff. Look what's laying back in there. They ain't giants, but there's stuff.
Which way is it? Oh yeah, let me go this way. We gotta get on the other side of it. Okay.
Do that. 4101, that's the third one.
No, that's second 4101. The last one was 4100.
No, 4101, 4101. There was a 4101 over there.
You know, it was a hard decision for me to make. Well, I say it was hard. It really wasn't. But I decided that I'm going to step away from a lot of the tournaments in 2025. But the main reason is I missed a lot of our opportunities to fish with the grandkids last year because I'd be gone tournament fishing or something like that. So I'm stepping away from a lot of tournaments. I'm going to focus more on fishing with my wife, Stacia, and the grandkids this year. We're going to put a lot of effort into getting the kids back out there and spending more time on the water with them versus, running all over the country trying to fish tournaments.
Right.
I'm sure there's people all over the place just going, woo, thank God, Danny Stone's not in the tournament, like they worried about it.
You're in the top 10, buddy.
Well, I'm at 11 right now. I finished top 10 last year, and I've got a couple more shots. I'll get back up in that top 10.
Look at all this bait.
You know, as a bank angler, that's the goal I set for myself. Is not first place. That's like hitting the lottery for me. But as a bank angler, if I can finish in the top 10, that's usually the goal I set for myself. Because I tell you what, trying to beat these guys out there on these boats that they know what they're doing and they know how to work those all that gear and equipment and get out there. You're pretty tough as a bank angler to compete against that.
I'm telling you guys that consistently bank fish and do well. That's incredible. Just like you guys are having the problem today of landing the big fish. That's it. No matter where you are, that's a problem. Unless it's a straight mud bank.
Right. Then I was saying that one that Parker hooked up earlier, that was a giant fish. If we'd had the boat here, he could have went out there and got on the other side of that rock ledge and got that fish out of there. But on the bank, you don't have that option. You just got to hope he comes out of there or try to horse him off of that ledge. And 9 times out of 10, that don't work out for you. It works out for the fish.
Yeah.
But all that being said, you know, I don't mean that to sound like any complaints or anything, because we absolutely love bank fishing. A bank angler's life is just it's a little bit different. To me, it's closer to the original, you know, that you did with your grandpa and your dad. You know, most of us all grew up fishing on the bank with our grandparents or our father and stuff. And that's a connection for me that I just can't get away from.
Tell me you're not watching STANday without telling me you're watching STANday. You know, just
There you go. Yeah, I've got 2 boats in the backyard. They haven't moved in 4 years.
Okay. We're set at 78 feet right now. What do you want? All right, we're set up. Got to get some fresh baits.
I'm starting to wonder if JG's coming back.
I'm back.
Oh, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can shut up then.
No, I've just been listening to you talk.
Man, I'm sure trying to cover for you, and you just leaving me hanging out there like that, just flopping in the wind.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you something to complain about.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find something to complain about, but then I'll laugh about it when I'm done complaining.
I know it.
I think that one fish has cleaned that hook off. I'm going to reel it up, check the bait on it.
I ain't gonna check it out.
Now I'm going to go check it out. I don't get in no hurry. This bank's slick on these. The mud on these rocks is like a greased cookie sheet, man. You just don't run on it. I bet you he's cleaned me off.
I got you some baits.
Yeah, Nightbot saying thank you to everyone for being such a big part of Two Stands Fishing. Email me at twostandsfishing@gmail.com to fish on future stand days. And I have
that was a whole shad. Look what's left
of the screen.
I had a whole shad on there. All he left on it was the lips.
Randy, old gray-haired Swain, reminding us we only have about 15 minutes to go in stand day. This fine last stand day of 2024. You guys come in. We got 63 people watching. We really appreciate you being here with us.
What?
That's my blood.
Hey, Rob Fox in the house. Good day to all, he said. Shirley T. Hey, Rob. We got Danny pitching that bait back out there. These guys are on the killer spot out there. And River Warriors resetting their baits. Roger, how long are you guys going to fish today? Y'all going to be around all day?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. And is Danny got a link out to you guys yet to fish with him?
I have got the link pinned. The link will be pinned at the top of chat. So anybody and everybody's more welcome to join us. And the thing about me, if you want to go live at the same time as me, I don't care. That gives people options to watch, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I've had people message me say, well, I wanted to go live, but you were live. And I said, just go for it, dude. There's nothing wrong with people having options. It does not hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that way if somebody makes you mad, you just switch channels.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the link to our show will be pinned at the top of chat. Everybody that knows me knows that you may be sitting in the basement for a minute because I don't look at the screen much. But other than that, you're welcome to come in.
Man, Danny, I wish you could see what I see here on my screen right now.
What do you see? What do you see?
Well, here, we'll let Roger move it around.
Let me see. I want to see. You got my curiosity piqued, brother.
Can you see right there? That's what we're set up on.
We're set up.
We
Oh,
just set
yeah.
up on that.
We just and
there's a tree. The root ball is over here, and there's a standing
Gotcha.
tree. There's a tree back here,
and there's bait
and it's
everywhere.
46 feet, and it gets shallow right here. This bank comes up to real shallow.
Dude, if you guys don't pull something out of there, something's wrong.
Well, we kind of feel the same way.
That'd be awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us, Zach.
Now I'm kind of saying, hurry up, there's the time run out, so Roger's he's gonna beat us. He's gonna get in there and beat us.
That's funny. It'd be like,
he's fishing that freaking root wad. Get out of there.
Find your rock and set the cross member to your chair.
Nah, I just lean against there. I ain't been sitting in that chair anyway. My back's killing me today.
we got 2 stands in the house.
Well, we are
2
here.
stands.
What you got going on there, Stan?
We're here. I'm about to go in. I just wanted to thank everybody. Appreciate everybody being out there. I can't thank everybody enough for being such a big part of 2 Stands Fishing and STANday. We're going to head in and see what they say. And, there's one thing I picked up this year. I never would have went last year. Wouldn't have even thought about it. So you got something going on. Go get it checked out. Don't be nervous. Don't be afraid. And here we go. We're going in. But anyways, thank you, everybody. Great show. Thank you, JG. Thanks for jumping in today. Thank everybody for being out there fishing. And we're going in. Happy 2024 to everybody. Can't wait for 2025. With that being said, deuces, I'm going in. We'll let everybody know later what's going on.
You're going to be fine, you tough old bird. I refuse to believe anything otherwise.
Absolutely. But
all right, Stan, I'll wait a little while.
I am jumping out.
All right.
I'm jumping out. Love you too, my friends.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Got down.
Hey, you did send out the email telling those fish we were going to be here, right?
I just think they showed up earlier.
They showed up earlier and went to a different party, I think.
And it's starting to get foggy here.
Michael Grumpy Vet saying, Lisa, I really want to see Bobby catch a fish. That way, I'll know if he's going to be a good partner.
Didn't he hook into something earlier?
Yeah,
he did.
10 feet off the bank, lost it. We just had a hold of the bait, didn't have the hook. Just didn't have the heart to change everything downsize my hooks or anything. I'd start using my Trio.
Well, I've got 2 rods downsized, but the rest of them I'm still throwing full size baits on them.
We didn't really downsize at all. We got some pretty good chunks.
Oh, Dead Sea Pirates in here. He's saying, I bet them fish are trying to stay out of the rain.
I don't know about them, but I am. It's still raining here.
Dale Hayslip saying, another great stand day. Really appreciate you being here, Dale. Thank you. Lots of prayers going out to Stan. I'm sure he appreciates all you guys. Burrito Catfishing saying, Michael, he's bad luck. I would say ask John Oiler, but he can't fish either. Now at least I'll come down on you. I don't want to get on that list.
You're talking about Stan being in the hospital. I was in at the VA hospital about a month ago, and I was sitting in the waiting room, and I was watching. I can't remember whose show I was watching. They were fishing, and I had the volume turned up real loud on my phone because I'm hard of hearing. I didn't have my hearing aids in, and my wife Stacia nudged me, and she goes, "You need to turn that down because I know you can't hear it, but it's really loud, and everybody in here can hear that." And I was like, "Ah." And so I turned it down and trying not to cause a disturbance in the waiting room. Mm-hmm. And an old lady come over and tapped me on the shoulders. "Can you turn that back up? My husband was listening to that." I turned to my wife, "Go in your face. I'm turning it back up."
That's funny.
Yeah, he was actually enjoying listening to people catching them fish.
That's right.
He couldn't even see it, but just listening to it, he was like having the time of his life.
Absolutely. We used to get out. That reminds me, we used to, my neighbor, they're from New Jersey, and he was set out back. He had a bunch of health issues, but he'd get out back of his house there, sit in a chair and, get some fresh air and stuff. But I used to go out back, and I had some old big stereo speakers that I just sit outside my shed and turn on the satellite radio for a blues channel or something. We'd sit out there and throw horseshoes, and he'd come out back, and I'd turn the music down, so I wouldn't disturb him or whatever. I mean, he's not right on top of it, but I'd turn it down, and he'd holler over there at me. When I'd turn that blues music down. "So what did you turn that down for? I was listening to that." and then he'd bless his heart, he'd make his way over there and throw some horseshoes with us.
There you go.
Man, I used to throw a lot of horseshoes. Not so much anymore. That was a lot of fun, though.
Got a little bit of
Yeah, I had an ex-wife that used to throw a lot of horseshoes, but I put some extra nails on there, and they stayed on her feet after that.
There you go. I knew that was coming. Thoughts by Danny Stone. Michael Grumpy Vet saying, "Lisa, maybe it's time we retire Bobby to being a host."
Ouch.
I think Bobby would make a great host.
Yeah, he would.
Michael's not blue. He ought to be careful.
like to sit there long enough to draw something out of that tree if there is something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll try to stop you from stepping on that latch. You didn't close it, but when you stepped on it, it closed.
I can't help but imagine though, if Bobby is hosting the show, how many times he would be timing Lisa out every time she came in there.
He'd be busy. He'd be busy with that, wouldn't he? Well,
yeah, he'd have a list. He'd be like, and this one is for July 4th in 2024. Take that.
Randy, don't call my secrets. Yeah, I got them all wrote down.
Yeah. So we still got 65 people hanging with us here. We've got about 3 minutes left in the show. 3 minutes left. Right now we've got.
Come on, Roger. You can pull one more out.
Well, I was waiting for that 2-minute warning.
We've got.
I'm counting on it.
3 minutes to go.
Just
3
got our
minutes
bait. I wouldn't expect too much.
We've got Danny Stone Outdoors has link posted in the chat here. You guys, he will be going live at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. With he and Jerry Parker out there fishing, and he'll have a link posted at the top of the chat. If you guys, anybody out there fishing or wants to come up and join Danny Stone and Parker
It
Pursuit
looks
on a
older.
fine Sunday afternoon. You guys are
Yeah,
more
parts
than
of it look
welcome
older
to.
than this out here.
You guys are more than welcome to go hit that link. Now, whether Danny sees you in the basement is a whole nother story. But
I'll try to pay closer attention to it today.
But and then if he don't know you, he may not let you up either. So don't be.
No, I'll let everybody in. I don't care.
Not yet.
I keep my doors unlocked and the windows open. Anybody can come in.
That's right. But be careful.
Yeah, you may not be able to get out, but y'all let you in there.
That's right.
Not long enough to even reach up.
We don't do it at the same time.
All right. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
We want to use it. Where's a bunch of
Got hit. Hang on.
Come on, Roger.
Got a bump.
Can he do it? The clock is ticking. I'm counting on you, Roger. You can do it. Let's go.
Had a lot of short strikes. Man.
That's what I've been getting today off these on the rods on the right hand side. In that little bit shallower shelf there, I think I got channel cats laying all up in there.
Randy, old gray-haired Swain's asking if Roger's going to be live this afternoon.
We'll hop over on Danny's channel if you guys want to swing over there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome.
It's going to be fun.
We're gonna sit on this spot for a little bit. Probably.
I would too. From what I saw on that graph, I absolutely would sit there for a little bit anyway.
Yeah. And there's a ton of bait too. You didn't even see all that. There's bait going by all the time. So it's awful deep. I don't know that it's not ideal for the depth, but that cover back there and everything, it's making it look better.
There it is.
12 o'clock. And that will wrap up STANday. We'll looks like Danny Stone and Parker Pursuits have pulled it out for the final STANday. Congratulations on your win. And we'll
appreciate it.
We'll get over here to 922 Crappy Barbecue.
Jerry, you want to come up here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
When you get back up here to the car, when you get back up here to the car, hey Bobby, we're getting ready to close out STANday here. Anything you wanted to tell the folks that are still hanging out with?
Hey, get a chance.
Talking to Bobby right now.
Get out and go fishing. I happen to be fortunate enough to have tanks that I can pull off and sit in the car and fish, but just get out there. Can't catch fish if your lines ain't in the water.
That's right, Bobby. Well, really appreciate you guys being here.
It's been a heck of a year. I've had a blast the whole year, and love spending time with y'all. And as always, Godspeed, God bless, tight lines and full stringers.
All right, Bobby, we appreciate you. We'll see you next year, and thank you so much for being part of STANday.
It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. And let's see here if I can get a hold of Catfish Cowboy.
I'm going to see if I can make speaker work.
Hey, Catfish Cowboy, can you got a copy?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. We're getting ready to close the show out, and I really appreciate you being up here fishing with us today. It makes a world of difference. And anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here on the last STANday of 2024?
Yeah, it was a fun year. This was the year that I met y'all, and Stan's been a big part of my journey for catching all these fish. I want to thank him a lot.
You're right. Absolutely.
He did. And I hope, I pray for him that everything's going well with him. And thanks for having me out.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you next year and in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Rock on. And we'll get over here to the River Warriors. Hey, Roger and Zach, anything you wanted to, we can already close the show out. It looks like you guys are sitting on a monster catfish spot, and really, really hope that you catch that over there on Danny's show.
We hope so.
And give a shout out to those that we've got 55 still watching there, Roger and Zach. Anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Oh, just thanks for having us. We always enjoy coming down here to this part of the country and seeing Stan. And when we can't see him in person, we get on here and hang out with him a little bit on the live show on STANday.
Well,
So
he sure does appreciate it.
Appreciate you too, JG, jumping in here and taking over so Stan can go get taken care of.
Yeah, we got to watch out for our friends and family. And
Yes,
you
sir.
guys are welcome, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm really looking forward to next year and hanging with you guys. And I'll be back in the boat next year, building my strength back up. So I'm looking forward to that. And love you guys and really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. We'll talk.
Semper Fi, Braves.
Yeah, you guys go over there and check out Danny Stone's show here and at 12:30. Danny Stone, Jerry Parker, congratulations on winning the last STANday of 2024. You guys are
Winning the last STANday. That's quite an honor.
I've got a golf clap for you.
Well, it's always a pleasure to come up and fish with everybody. Getting to fish with my boy Danny today. We'll be live on his channel here in about a half hour. So,
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, great time. I can't hear any of you guys. His speaker's shot, but
We can hear you.
always a pleasure and honor to come up here and fish with you guys.
Yeah, see, the microphone or the speakers are in my ears, so he can't hear nothing y'all saying.
Yeah. Hey, Danny,
You be talking mad smack right now.
Danny, you can translate that for him, man.
We'll
Absolutely.
in a little bit.
You tell Jerry Parker that everybody on STANday loves him.
He said everybody on STANday loves you.
That's right.
Thank you.
Man, I could have told him anything.
You could have. Yeah.
But I didn't. I told
Yeah.
him what you said. I stuck to the script.
Yeah, you could have said something like, Jerry, we know your socks stink. You know, something like that.
He don't wear socks.
All right. He's tough. But I tell you
Yeah,
what,
usually
Danny really
he's usually
appreciate you
flip-flops
guys
on the
being
boat
here.
with no socks.
That's right. But Danny, you
But,
have fished, I don't know how many STANdays this year. I think it's been
A lot of
quite
them.
a few. And
Yeah.
I don't know how many, but I know it's been a lot. And you got very rarely have you missed any STANdays. And your presence, personality, hanging out with this crowd just really makes it for a great show. And that's why we keep 70, 80 of our friends hanging around with us during the whole 3 hours on Sunday morning. But man, I really appreciate you. And anything you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Oh, you pretty much covered it. I mean, it's always a great time on STANday. It's the highlight of my week. I look forward to every Sunday. That is my number one focus, is to get in there and hang out. And with me, I mean, it's not always about catching the fish. It's just the fact that on STANday, man, it seems like you always have some of the greatest people on YouTube are out there on chat and up on panel with you. So it's an absolute pleasure and an honor to be able to hang out with all them. And there was no way I was missing the last day of the year. And like I said, he got up and drove 2 hours this morning to come hook up with my buddy Jerry so we could fish it together, because that was important to me that we finished out the year STANday as a team. We'll be live here in about 30 minutes or 23 minutes. And the focus of our show today is trying to catch the last monster of 2024. We can use all the help we can get, because everybody that wants to come up and fish with us, your fish count for that goal too. So we're going to do this as a big group effort. Try to catch one more monster for everybody for 2024. And we can sure use the help. So we're hoping Roger and all them come up, and anybody else that wants to help out. Let's try to show them one more big fish for the year. That's our goal for today. Thank you guys for having us, and we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, Danny, thank you so much for being there. You guys hang on, and I'm going to end the show, and then I'll be right back with you. Hey, thank you so much, and we really, really appreciate you guys being here through all the STANdays of 2024. I'm blessed to be able to host a show with Stan. on Friday nights at 8 o'clock called Friday Night Cat Chat. My name is JG Hill. And thank you for being here and hanging out with us. I'm going to close the show out. And congratulations to Danny Stone and Parker Pursuits for winning the final STANday of 2024. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them today. And happy holidays, you guys. You have, if you're traveling out there and you have a safe trip, really appreciate you. Stan will be back with us. He had to go see a doctor today, so that's why I'm up here by myself, hanging out. But really appreciate you guys, and happy fishing. Much love to you. Appreciate you, and y'all have a great day. We'll catch y'all later, and don't forget to go over and see Danny.